What's up YouTubers, it's Scott here from MediaShinobi, and I'm going to be reviewing Sword Art Online Seasons 2, Episodes 1 and 2, World of Guns and the Icy Sniper. So the beginning of Episode 1 starts off in the Gun Gale Online world, where they're having like some sort of interview with one of the top players in the game, Zexceed. And he's pretty much bragging about like, oh, all these players spend too much time on speed and ability, and you know, they can do whatever they want, they can train how much they want, but they won't be as good as me. And so he's bragging about it, and some people in the bar are just like, bashing on him, like, oh, whatever. And then you see this guy in like a cloak and like a metal mask just sitting there, and then he gets up and like rants about justice or judgment, whatever. And he pretty much shoots the screen saying Zexceed's name, and next thing you know, Zexceed dies while in the game. And everyone else thought, it was just like a disconnection, so he'll be back temporarily. Now back in the real world, it's been about a year since the whole Sword Art Online events from Season 1. And everybody's settling down with their lives. We see Kirito and Asuna still doing their lovey-dovey relationship thing. Before their date, Kirito had another lunch date with Seijiro, the guy from the Ministry of Visual Defense. You see Seijiro being kind of the best friend type, trying to work his move with Kirito, saying, oh, I need you to do me one little favor, man, one little favor. So Seijiro pretty much explains that this new game, Gun Gale Online, there's been a mysterious death, or two actually, and he asks Kirito, like, is it possible to kill someone in the game by giving him a heart attack? So the first thing pops in Kirito's head was, did they die from like a brain freeze, like from the previous SAO? But no, he said they actually died of a heart attack. He's like, is that really possible? Is that technology even out yet? Can you transfer more real life data to the actual virtual data, like where you can actually sense things more clearly, And you can see it piqued Kirito's interest, because right now he doesn't really know like what he wants to do. He's just, yeah, I beat the game, I'm a good player. I guess when I grow up, I'm going to be a video game creator instead of a player. That's what he told Asuna. So Seijiro offers him, I don't know exactly the amount, but he said, I'll offer you this much if you help me figure out who this cloaked person named Death God, or Death Gun. That pretty much wraps up Episode 1. We do get to see a glimpse of the sniper. That's going to be the main heroine, I guess, of this series. So Episode 2, the Icy Sniper, we see Shinon in a group, or a squad, a gun squad as they call it, and they're pretty much gonna ambush another squad that's out hunting a party. And we already see some of the mechanics. There's already two types of ammunitions. One is purely for hunting monsters in the game. The other one is live ammunition used for hunting actual players. And this episode is just purely skill, the way she, can like accurately hit somebody from far away. I mean, that's what snipers do. The way she handled taking down Behemoth, you pretty much had that Kirito thing that, oh, if you're gonna die, die like a man. Well, not exactly like Kirito. Kirito's like, I'm not gonna let you die, period. But whereas she's like, don't fear death, don't be a wuss, go for it. She's so like a badass, like she jumping from wall to wall like Spider-Man, doing all these parkour things, sniping Behemoth, the guy with the minigun, and just her taking him down even after losing a leg and still dodging all those bullets in the air, which is pretty cool. And the way she sniped them in the head. That pretty much wraps up Shion and the Gun Gale episode. Everybody from Sword Art Online, we can see Liz, Pina, Lifa, and Asuna and Kirito. They're all pretty much just hanging out in Alfenheim, just hunting monsters, chilling. And of course, they all still love Kirito. They all kind of like, why are they always so lovey-dovey? Like, and then Kirito pretty much tells Asuna, oh, I have something to tell you. Which I'm assuming he's gonna go for the Gun Gale Online and catch the Death Gun guy. So the first two episodes, I think they were okay. The first episode, I know Jan and Chris talked about it. They didn't really like it. They thought it was very lackluster for such a big anime to have a first episode, and it was just basically storytelling, which I see the positive negatives about that. They gotta explain the new game. You can't have. Well, you could have had like an explosive first episode, like probably if they did episode 2 first, then episode 1. But episode 2, I really liked it a lot. It was very action packed for a second episode, and we see a lot more of Shinon's character. She's very like, I guess the name fits her, icy sniper. She's cold, calculating, and she has that desire to become stronger. We see it after she defeats a behemoth, and in the real world she's like, I need to get stronger. So there's a motive, possibly revenge or something like that. Chris, Jan, myself, tagging on Kirito's new look where his hair is like all long. Most of us thought that he was a girl and like, oh, this is another girl in here. I don't know why he has long hair. I still don't know why. I question that. You see from the opening, he does have a beam sword, and he has a pistol with him, so he's gonna be slashing and gunning. And I think that's gonna be pretty cool from watching the opening. He's still mainly focusing on his swords because that's it's his thing. Chris would be like, 2 months. Since Kirito was approached by Seijiro, I'm assuming that the other players aren't gonna join him because it is risking their life. I don't know if he would allow that. That's pretty much all I have to say. Tell me what you guys think about these 2 episodes, and I will be doing episode reviews, and tell us what you guys think. This is Scott here. Peace.